From these halls came two of the most influential voices of African American fatherhood. Two men from East Orange, New Jersey, had more influence than anyone else on Black fatherhood in America. John Amos, East Orange High School, class of 1958. He became the first African American father on television. His role as James Evans on the seminal 1970s sitcom Good Times broke ground. For the first time, a strong Black father was head of household with teenage children. Esther Roll portrayed his wife, Florida, and she insisted her character be married. The producers wanted her to be a single mom. She refused. Once Amos was cast as James Evans Sr., he had to fight with the suits to keep his character from becoming a caricature instead of the strong alpha man African American boys could look up to. He argued with writers about inauthentic portrayals of a Black father, and it cost him. His contract was not renewed. But the character of James Evans became the standard of Black patriarchy. 8 years before Cosby became America's dad, the East Orange native had already shown the country an image it had never seen before. His impact changed the narrative on Black fathers. 30 years later, same high school, same hallways. East Orange High graduated another student who would shift the narrative of African American fatherhood, Anthony Chris. Along with classmates Kier Gist and Vinnie Brown, formed a rap trio that would become the Grammy Award-winning hip-hop group, Naughty by Nature. They hit big with their first single, OPP, a catchy party record with a call and response hook. But it was their second single, Everything's Gonna Be Alright, also known as Ghetto Bastard, that changed hip-hop forever. The song opens with a skit. A doctor delivering a fatherless boy says, "Put him with the other born losers." It tells the story of a Black male born without a father, a young man forced into crime just to survive, a critique of systemic neglect, of a government that attempts to help without understanding the root of the problem. Until that point, message records were easy to identify. Grandmaster Flash had The Message. KRS-One called himself The Teacher. Public Enemy exposed the trouble Black men faced in America. Almost every rap album had a track devoted to awareness. Everything's Gonna Be Alright was different. Here was a dope MC who killed the charts with OPP, then turned around and told his truth. No fantasy money, no fictional bravado, just vulnerability. Treach spoke openly about growing up without a father. It wasn't hyperbole, it was real. The title Ghetto Bastard sounded like street bravado, but he meant it literally. Nothing hit harder than the first verse. Some get a little and some get none. Some catch a bad one and some leave the job half done. I was one who never had and always mad. Never knew my dad mother F the fire. It stopped listeners in their tracks. Then came the challenge. Drop that, and now you want me to rap and give? Say something positive? Well, positive ain't where I live, so don't say jack. And please don't say you understand. All that man-to-man talk can walk damn. Those lyrics opened the floodgates. Pete Rock and CL Smooth, Shaq, Eminem, Beanie Siegel, Drake, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie rappers began speaking about absent fathers, about pain, about truth. Two men, one high school, two generations, both changed the conversation about Black fatherhood in America forever.